I think we already assessed that this is a pass. I don't know about that. Do we... We have 2 supplies and more. Actually, we are quite close. Sure. Let's explore a bit more. Although we could use these supplies to fight marauders instead. Well, whatever. Looked away for just a little bit, and I was quite lucky. Come on. Okay. Give me my whole points. Come on. Then we just explore the captain's cabin and some gossip. Okay. Keep exploring. We are not going to fight the marauders because we don't have the supplies for that, actually. And that is the consequence of our decisions. I guess this goes further. Yeah. Let us not risk that. We got some info and that's gonna have to do. Yeah, that's the place with the marauders. Okay, so supplies are not that worrying, but actually terror is. I don't know, no. Actually, we gain nightmares when it's full. But it's when it's more than half, I think we get events related to terror, which is already a bit bad. It accelerates our gain of terror. We can fight a bit, I guess. Let's just not spend too much time doing that. I moved around because I didn't want to fight the second one at the same time. That's pretty bad. I messed up the timing on that shot. Hit twice. Okay. If they give us hull back, that's fine. Sure. Take the hull. Can't be hull. Something grave here. Let's try to hit it. That's a wreck. Hopefully we don't get terror. If we get to mourn the dead, that would be good. I'll signal the wreck. Oh, we could get some crew here. You needed 14, actually. Okay, let's try that. We found 2 supplies. Okay. Then we have some more time to chase the voters around. Okay, so let's not use our engine here. We've got too much heat. And there we go. Strip the engine for materials. We are full hull again, that's great. Oh hey! That is tragic. I am back to the wall. That ain't good. Okay, -1. Let's loot the hold. Munitions, great. And now we can fight the explorer. Great. Discontent. Terror is high, that would be why, I guess. A junior signaler receives a dose of medicinal port in the infirmary. After seeing a frozen corpse spin past the window, experience has shaken him. Come on. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offering, or it will come back and knocking at the hall. We could jettison some supplies. We could reprimand him, double back for the corpse and loot it, or recover the body, which would get us some nightmares. We use either 2 fuel or 1 supplies, which is the same cost. I think we're gonna use 2 fuel. Recover the corpse and loot it. It takes some time to locate the corpse, which a spiteful wind has carried deeper into the mists. It is stiff with frost, and without visible injuries. The cold in the sky took this poor soul. Brusquely, you relieve it of any items of value and swear the crew to secrecy. Okay. Loot that. Treasures. Loot that. Supplies, and we do have to go. Yeah, terror is the problem. Hopefully we can watch a show at the circus to get it down. And then I guess getting back to New Winchester will get it down some too. But I think we're gonna have to hit McDonald's anyway. Fantasy and waste, we are in a part of the land we know much better. I guess a part of space we know much better. New arrivals at the circus, we will listen to their stories for some terror reduction. Then we go to the circus. Collect 3 tickets, I guess. Don't know what the point is, but attend the performance. Hopefully it gets our terror down. It does not. Okay. Visit the amusements. Terror has fallen a bit. And then we can go behind the tents, talk to the humiliated magician about Hybris, and abandon the magic show and the discard playbill, or all you have to go on. I would like to talk to the ringmaster more, but that's the option that is signaled. The humiliated magician sighs as he inspects your playbill. That pair of rogues, it would be an insult to chicanery everywhere to call them charlatans. His shoulders sink. I would know. He stands and walks over to a cabinet in the far corner of his caravan. He opens a small drawer and produces a slim heart-shaped key. There's a locked suitcase in my old house on Port Prosper. It has a red door near the station. If you could fetch that for me, I should be able to help you. It has all my old paraphernalia. Okay, go to Port Prosper. Okay. Oh, now we can buy the nectar. We sure will. Get supplies, because we are... It's possible we get bad events. The crew hinted that Big Boss wanted to see us. We can get terrored down actually here. Let's just do that. Let's not risk bad events. And that's a reasonable terror level. Go behind the tent. Ringmaster. Nothing special. Okay. Let's just go back to Winchester. What is that? A Takoti engine. Okay. Trading our port reports. Don't think we need anything from them, so we'll just go. We can dock there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Repair the locomotive. Great. Check the shops. They need literature. Polymia and plenty is needed. We do have some, I don't know where we can buy it, but let's just take it. Can be purchased at Perdurance and Walbury Juxtamare. Walbury Juxtamare, that is Latin. Okay. Let's check the bank. We can store all of this. That's a lot of things, actually. We need 5. Well, we have it. Okay. I guess we will decide next time what we do. Let's first restock on fuel and shit. And is there anything to be done here? Put up a flyer for the strong woman. Right. The entertainment district is already covered in advertisements. So let's remove that. And instead, circus 5 literature. We also need 2 for the relay, but I want to stay in the reach and do everything that I can do in the reach before going anywhere else. Okay. Anything else? No. We can follow our ambition, the Song of the Sky. Begin writing the Song of the Sky. You've amassed a collection of tales that linger after the telling. You sit at your desk, the blank page yawns before you like an abyss. Memories scroll from the depths. The spiteful howl of the sky winds, the horny roar of the well-kept engine, the darkness, the stars. Before you can truly begin the song of the sky, you must make a decision. Are you writing about a fictional character, merely drawing inspiration from your own experiences, or are you writing an explicit memoir? This is a memoir. You intend to be famous after all. Why hide your light under a bushel? I don't intend to be famous, as I am a shrewd piece of shit sociopath. However, I will write my memoir and then I will hide it. Because that's what sociopaths do, right? You don't see the need to attach a different name and face to this story. Even the thinnest veneer of falsehood could detract from the whole. This is the song of the sky, and you will sing it, in your own voice. At first, each word must be individually wrestled from your recalcitrant mind, and somewhere between brain and paper they lose their luster. Finally, just as the mountain of crumpled paper beside your desk has reached your knees, you strike something. A match, a vein, a melancholy chord. You write until you need to sleep, then you sleep until you need to write. When you resurface, the first canto is complete. What now? You've not nearly finished the song, not yet. But perhaps you've written enough to show to a publisher. You've written only a fraction, but if you're lucky, it will be enough to secure a book deal. The reputable publishing houses of New Winchester are crammed into smoke-horned streets, where the roaring presses give the impression of a nearby sea. Your first pitch begins swimmingly. Remarkable, murmurs the editor. Effortlessly lyrical, mythological in ambition. When you ask after a deal, however, he shakes his head. No, it won't make a penny. Typical. You work your way down the street, your increasingly bedraggled manuscript clutched close to your chest. Finally, you catch an editrix just as she leaves for the day. I won't publish this, she says, flipping through the pages, but I know someone who might. She jots an address to the back of your manuscript. It's a crooked house in an unsavory part of town. As you open the door, you are buffeted by cigarette fumes. A man appears amid the smoke, his hand slithering into yours. "You're the one who's been terrorizing Smokehorn Street, says the omnivorous publisher, his grin encompassing his face. "Let me see." He snatches the manuscript. "Excellent," he says, breathing twin plumes of appreciative smoke as he reads. "I'd like to offer you a deal." The publisher sits at his desk, and you almost lose sight of him behind the swamp of paperwork, books thick with bookmarks and overflowing ashtrays. That's a heart's event. Yeah, it was bad for us. After long hours of negotiation, during which you inhale enough second-hand cigarette smoke to poison a cat, you work out a suitable advance. The omnivorous publisher agrees to publish your work serially, canto by canto. Was that not supposed to be a failure? He holds a topple-in aside with a flourish to reveal a slumbering behemoth of a printing press. Tomorrow the song will be the talk of the town, he assures you. His prophecy doesn't come true. The first canto is a brief sensation, the subject of a few days' dinner party conversation among literary circles, but it soon sinks into obscurity as the next curiosity comes along. Perhaps the publisher might help you make a success of the second. If it's a heart's event again, that's likely to fail. They did go ahead and publish my memoirs. That sounds bad. We could speak to the omnivorous publisher. The first canto was a quiet success, quickly forgotten. That's not good enough. Or we could write it. We need a momentous exploit for that. Okay, I guess that would be our way to get it. I would like to do that, however, it is really time for me to stop the recording for the day. Let's just make sure I don't miss anything important. I don't think I do, so we'll stop there. And next time, perhaps follow our ambition again.